It is still a quiet atmosphere here at the Lagos home of the former head of Interim National Government Chief Ernest Shonekan, who died in a Lagos hospital. Same can be said of his family house in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Speaking to us behind the camera, residents of this premises says the family are yet to take the news of his death in and may not be able to attend to visitors at this time. Beyond dislocation and from all fronts, encomiums and heartfelt condolences have been pouring in. From his location on an international assignment, Nigeria's former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has sent a condolence letter to Mrs. Margaret Shonekan on the death of her husband. Chief Obasanjo describes late Chief Shonekan as a man of sustained strong will to succeed, coming from humble background, rising, stepping and peaking at the topmost plumb in corporate management and the very top of giant United Africa Company UAC ladder. On his part, Nigeria's former military president, General Ibrahim Babangida, says he received the news of Chief Shonekan's death with helpless awe. Speaking on his times, General Babangida gave reasons the late patriot became the choice for the leadership of the interim national government, and in his words, Chief Shonekan was the architect of our principle of free market economy, which helped to open up the system for a robust participation by the private sector. The liberalization of the economy, the investment and boost in the agricultural sector and budget management approach were part of his brainchild. He goes on to say, I recollect very vividly how he used to give us tutorials on budget, planning and management of national resources each time he was invited to our session, of quote. Also joining his voices to pay a well-deserved respect to the late statesman is the Senate President Ahmed Lawan. In a statement signed by his media advisor, Senator Lawan describes Chief Shonekan as a lawyer, business captain, boardroom guru and statesman who will be most remembered for heeding the nation's call to duty at a very turbulent period in the history of Nigeria. From the National Assembly leadership, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, says the death of the former head of interim national government is a painful loss, adding that his death has created a vacuum among the League of Elder Statesmen in the country. From the South-South region of the country comes this message from Governor Nyesom Wike, who has offered his condolences on behalf of the people and government of Rivers State. Governor Wike says, Nigeria has lost an elder statesman whose wisdom, foresight and steadfast commitment to the country will always be remembered. Chief Shonekan hails from Ogun State. He was a member of the Egba Traditional Council. Just as Governor Dapo Abiodun, the Ogun State governor, remembers him as the British-trained lawyer, industrialist and traditional chief whose death is a colossal loss to Nigeria in general and Ogun State in particular. Joining paramount leaders in Abeokuta, Ogun State is Chief Alani Bankole, a member of the Traditional Council.
He was very intelligent, hardworking, and also very lucky. Chief Shonekan, to the best of my knowledge, is the only Nigerian head of state that was not a politician, was not a soldier, and he did not contest, and yet, he didn't shoot a gun, and yet he became head of state in Nigeria.
Chief Shonekan was a first-class administrator whose imprint in the business and political firmaments have been described variously. He died in a Lagos hospital at the early hours of Tuesday, January the 11th, 2022. Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.